Hello and welcome to Third Act Film. Today, we're going to try and uncover who is Supreme Leader Snoke. Here with me is Todd James.
Hello.
And I'm James Forbes.
Hello, James.
We're going to run down a list of likely, I don't know what the word is.
People who could be...
Suspects. That's
suspects. The usual suspects. Kevin Spacey is Snoke. That would be... Oh my god. Right, anyway.
So, I'm going to start off with the one that everyone is saying at the moment.
Yeah.
Darth Plagueis.
Right.
A lot of people saying this.
This was the big one in the run-up to the film's release.
Yeah. For those who don't know who Darth Plagueis is, no one really does, to be honest. He's got a brief history in the episodes.
Yeah.
That he was spoken about offhandedly by Palpatine.
Yeah, in episode 3.
Episode 3 when he was talking to Anakin.
And the bubble opera.
The classic.
I love it.
Yeah, they're obsessed with bubble opera, ain't they?
Yeah.
Yeah. They never... Anyway. He was talking about him how that Palpatine's master was Darth Plagueis, who taught him about the Sith, and he was his apprentice, and then he killed him in his sleep. A lot of people saying perhaps he didn't kill him, he left him very disfigured, or he did kill him, and Darth Plagueis has brought himself back to life.
Yeah, because one of the things he says to Anakin is, you know, he had such a mastery of the dark side of the Force that he could even control life. So that's sort of the thinking.
And then there's that continuing hint as well that perhaps Darth Plagueis impregnated Anakin's mother, because she says it was an immaculate birth. Yeah,
I think she's just trying to hide something.
Yeah.
You know, the cold, lonely nights in Mos Eisley.
Do you think it's Darth Plagueis, Todd James? Tell me now.
It's like a good theory. There's a lot of evidence to support it. I kind of think it will be, but I hope it isn't.
No,
it's a little too obvious. Not obvious to the general public.
Yeah.
But to, the people who really drive the fandom, it would be like, yeah, I knew it.
Yeah.
Show me something new.
But wasn't that the whole of Episode 7? A lot of, I know that's going to happen.
Yeah, and now it's time to move away from that.
I didn't say at the start of the video, but I'll put a text maybe. Spoilers.
Oh, yeah.
Spoilers for Episode 7. But a lot of people before watching Episode 7 said Han Solo is going to die. And lo and behold, he did die. And even though we knew it was going to happen, did it really take away from it that much?
It was still one of the better scenes of the film.
Yeah.
But it didn't have any shock value.
No.
I think if they could really, be like, have that moment. Whereas if it was... The people who are watching Star Wars will fall into two camps. People who go, I knew it was Darth Plagueis, and people who go, who's Darth Plagueis? Like that's the problem with it. There's no...
But they could easily, I trained the Emperor. And you're like, oh, okay. Oh, you trained the Emperor, so you're evil then.
I suppose, yeah.
Okay. Moving on the list.
Okay.
The other one is...
I think I know which one you're going to go for. The other one that's doing the rounds now is that it's...
Darth Vader.
Great.
That Darth Vader had never died. Like, last time we saw him, it was...
burning alive on a funeral pyre. Oh, God!
Well, he
survived being burnt before.
Yeah, he survived being burnt before. Plus, as well, we only saw his suit being burnt, not necessarily his body.
True.
And then so
you think Luke picked his limp body
maybe
out of that suit?
Maybe.
And he's crawling around with no limbs left.
Maybe he wanted to keep his father alive. Maybe that's the secret. If your father was Hitler, and you love your father, and at the last minute, your father does a good thing, and you're like, I knew you were good this whole time, you're not then not going to kill him.
Are you honestly asking me, as a Jewish man, to say that I would keep Hitler alive out of choice?
If he was your father.
But let's move on from this.
Okay, another one.
That's a pretty good theory, though.
Yeah?
I think that's
pretty solid. And that could be Luke's secret, that he's kept him alive. Obviously, if he'd let everyone know, oh yeah, Darth Vader's good now.
Yeah. That
a lot of people would like, no, he's not, Luke. You're delusional.
Speaking of which...
Go on.
What if not Darth Plagueis, what if Snoke is Luke?
What?
Right. Is this one you thought of or not?
No, it's not my list.
So, I mean, it wouldn't take much for Luke to go into the little Jedi temple on that island.
Yeah.
Put on a hood, do some forceness to his face. Because he's looking kind of rough, Luke. And we don't know. In a lot of Star Wars films, you see sort of new things that the Jedi are capable of. Is it so far-fetched to believe maybe he can disfigure his face?
Like that assassin in Star Wars Episode 2 who wore a mask and could change her... Anyway, let's not get into that. But...
Or like just some Wizard of Oz stuff. That's not what... when you actually see... Spoilers for the Wizard of Oz. When you actually see him, he looks nothing like the big projection that he has of himself.
Yeah.
And also, that would set up... You know, at the end of Episode 7, he's like, bring Kylo Ren to me. And bloody Rey's already there. They're already going to meet again. Yeah. Oh, no.
Well, we know they're going to meet again, but... Okay. I see what you're saying. But no.
No?
No. Why? It's too elaborate. Why can... they did it before with Palpatine and every idiot Jedi in the prequels. Like, what? Who's this guy who has all this control and knows all these things? Well, and Palpatine and the Emperor, that Darth Sidious, everyone... He just wore a hood, and that's how he hid his identity, and he fooled the whole...
spoke like this. No one will know who I am.
He fooled the whole Jedi Council of the best Jedis that have ever lived.
True.
He fooled the Senate, the great old, the old Republic Senate, and every army involved. No one could, and the Separatists and a lot of smart people.
He also kept well out of sight, though.
Yeah.
He didn't make many public appearances as the Emperor.
Yeah. And neither has Snoke.
Or Luke. He's been missing for 12 years or something?
If Luke wanted to be Snoke, he could just put a hood over his head and talk like this, and then everyone would be like, "Oh, I wonder who that is." But it looks like either a small person and has
big complex,
yeah,
about his size, yeah,
and he has a disfigured face. It's a lot of effort. Okay, imagine the explainer. They're like, "Oh my god, it was Luke all along." But why did you not just put a hood over your head? Well, kids, I had to use the Force to temporarily disfigure my face and make myself smaller.
Maybe he's using the Force to make it look like his face is still fine. Maybe Kylo Ren, whatever happened when Kylo Ren turned to the dark side, had a go at Luke's face, and now he's just using. They made his hand look real again. They made it look like a real hand. Why can't they make his face? It's been 30 years since that point. The technology is definitely there.
Technology is always going to be the same in Star Wars. They're not going to... They're going to use existing.
It's more advanced in episodes 1, 2 and 3 than 4, 5 and 6.
It's a wasteland. Yeah. Just after England. But moving on.
Right.
I totally disagree with that, just in case anyone didn't
I'm not
realise.
saying that's what I think it'll be. I'm saying that's an interesting option.
Yeah. Next one. This is my interesting option. I'll throw this at you. Tarkin. Grand Moff Tarkin.
Right.
Okay. I literally just went through a list of every Star Wars character, and I was just like, nope. Oh,
Peter Cushing. Ooh. Right.
Now this whole discussion of Snoke is probably leaning towards it being a new character. Because there's discussions that he is a particular race. He looks like this particular race, which has been featured in...
Which neither of us know Star Wars well enough to say by name.
To say by name, the same race is featured in one of the Star Wars animated series.
Yeah.
So he also looks like that, and Tarkin he is a human. For those who don't know who Tarkin is, there's probably a picture here right now, but he was the commander of the Death Star, and... the official title, Governor of the Imperial Outland Regions, Willoff Tarkin. Yeah.
What a great name.
Isn't it? Yeah.
Willoff.
But it's he saw the Empire rise and fall.
Yeah. Well,
did he?
I think doesn't he die in episode 4?
Yeah, but that's part of the fall. He was in the Death Star.
Yeah, he was on the Death Star when it blew up.
Yeah. But this kind of theory is that he didn't die in the Death Star. Or that he had
mysteriously got away.
Yeah,
right.
Either got away, or it did blow up, and then he's discarded onto another planet and stays alive.
So the shot of him looking all wistful, just before, seconds before the Death Star blows up.
Yeah, and that he does survive that wreckage.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. It didn't evaporate. It didn't completely disappear.
No, but it
God.
goes like...
Yeah,
if you can get the video to go perfectly in time with my nose there, I'd love it.
Yeah.
Okay. I really like that. Again, I feel like audiences are split into people who'd be like, oh, Grand Moff Tarkin, and 98% of people who'd be like, who?
Yeah.
But I actually really like
it's
that.
It's a bit obscure, yeah.
Yeah, but I kind of like that more than bring back an obscure character. Than... Yeah. Okay. I got another one for you. Captain Phasma.
Captain Phasma?
Yeah.
Okay, please explain, because that makes no sense.
Oh, it makes perfect sense, my friend. My one and only friend. Captain Phasma.
Lamest character in that film, yeah.
Pretty awful, yeah. Never see... I'm going to say his face for this theory. It's obviously played by Gwendolyn Christie.
Yeah.
You never see his face under that silver stormtrooper garb.
No.
What? No? You don't like this at all?
A lot of people... No. Not even a little bit. Because why? So you have a presence on the ship where you only control stormtroopers. Meanwhile, you're also the supreme leader of it all.
So to stay close to the action.
Why would you risk your life? You could just stay on another planet, command Kylo Ren and Hux to do what you want, and then just be safe on another planet, and then say, okay, guys, you screwed up, come back home, we'll plan again.
Maybe it's not about being safe constantly.
Yeah.
And that would explain why Phasma just like bent over and let them do whatever they were, because he/she was like, oh my god, there's another Jedi here.
No.
Why don't I let them flourish, see what they can do?
No.
No?
No, not even a little bit.
All right.
It's probably
I'm not saying that's what I think it's going to be.
Luke.
I'm just worse than... I'm just trying to do outside of the box ones, right?
Yeah, there's outside of the box, and then it's just like on another
Where
galaxy.
is the box?
Yeah.
What is the box anymore? All right, carry on.
What's your next ludicrous one?
I don't want to tell you now.
Go on.
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
He's
Strike
dead.
me down, and I will become more powerful than you can possibly imagine.
And then he turns to the dark side.
We've never seen those words come to fruition yet. He becomes a ghost, like a blue...
That was the whole point, yeah. He became stronger than he was before, because he was a ghost that could guide Luke. He couldn't have guided Luke as well as he did if he was still alive.
Well...
Yeah.
Yes, he could have.
And then Luke became...
Yeah, he absolutely could have. He could have said exactly the same stuff, just with a physical body.
But then he would have also been a hindrance to Luke, because any minute you're like, Luke, don't do that, or I'll kill Obi-Wan. Oh no! I really like Obi.
Strike me down, and I'll become more powerful. I don't see why.
And it was inspiration for Luke to come and fight the Death Star. Yeah, that's the whole point. Is Luke is his power that he will become more than he was before.
Yeah, but
yeah,
just wouldn't it be interesting? And we haven't seen Snoke have a physical body yet. How do we know that projection isn't just a Force ghost of Obi-Wan being like, I'm Alec Guinness still?
I'm fairly sure it's a projection. It didn't have like the same. Like,
all right, a projection of a Force ghost that we're watching on a screen.
Brilliant. Moving on. Have you got another one?
I don't know. Not really.
Did you say Jar Jar as well? I don't know.
Did you say that?
No.
Good.
Jeez. Moving on.
Right.
This is like last two. They're not anything surprising. Perhaps this isn't going along the lines that this is a new character.
Right.
That you had the reign of the Sith, and perhaps with 7, 8, and 9, either the re-emergence of the Sith or a whatever the Knights of Ren is, because that's not fully explained.
Not really touched on at all.
Yeah. What is the Knights of Ren? Is that a new order? Is this First Order? Is Snoke part of a different
dark
force?
side of the Force using,
but possibly not dark side. Snoke he says a lot that he knows that the balance between the forces is where the strength is. When you're using both the light and the dark side, that's when you become truly powerful. Perhaps he's from a different school of thought, pretty much. That he's not Sith, he's not Jedi, he's Ren or whatever. I don't know.
I am Ren.
I am consciousness. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm think and hope that's the way it goes.
Just the idea that
a
he's
new
totally
character. There's been enough in episode 7. Oh, pardon me. There's been enough of let's throw it back. Like, let's move forward now.
Yeah.
Let's not have... Even though I like Grand Moff Tarkin as a suggestion, let's introduce someone new. It'd be cool. And your last suggestion?
Totally new. No, like someone who's just happened to be alive during it all. Perhaps when we get to like episode 9 and we see Snoke's backstory, and he's like a little kid, and he sees like battles of the Jedi Council, and then he grows up and he sees a Death Star blow up.
Maybe he's the little kid that walks up to Anakin and says, "Master Anakin, there's too many of them.
Yeah,
what
maybe.
are we to do?"
And then he's like, and he's like, "I'm going to get revenge on those people who did that to me, the Skywalkers." Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's elaborate. But perhaps he's just totally new. Someone who's like has not featured in the films.
Yeah.
But his life has been affected directly by this Skywalker opera, and that he has grown
at every
to
turn.
Yeah.
Just he can't do anything without the bloody Skywalkers getting in the way.
It's like, I just got a new job at the Death Star. I start tomorrow. Pow!
Yeah.
Oh, damn it. Oh, they built a new one. I'm going to work there. Pow! Ah! Yeah.
That's fine. I'll be safe working in Jabba's palace. Oh, right.
Perhaps he's just, that he's been in the background and we've never seen him, but he knows all of these events and he's just lived in the world of Star Wars, been affected negatively by the events, and is set to, leader it up.
Leader it up.
Yeah.
Lederhosen.
Wow.
Well, what a
on that
strange word
bombshell. Thanks for listening, guys.
Yeah.
If you got any suggestions, let us know.
Do you like any of my ridiculous ones that James hated? I hope someone out there does. Probably not.
If you think you know who it is, do share it below. We love looking at the comments for that kind of thing. Mm-hmm. I've been James Forbes.
And I've been Todd James.
Bye.
There are some cool characters in the prequels.
What film was that? Sorry.
You know, don't make me say it.
Can you just say out loud for us?
You don't want to be rained by fire. And it's...
You're right.
Yeah.
I don't.